All right. Hey, part three. Part three. All right. Yes. 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 This is a what do you call it? Yes. Yes. Just yes. Okay. Yes. This is literally right after episode 2, but it's fine. All right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start. So last episode, you guys saw everything that went on. We're gonna go ahead. At this point, we gotta do Great Deku Tree now, right? All right. So before Great Deku Tree, though, there are some things we want to take care of. All right. So there's a beautiful glitch called the Death Hole Wrong Warp. All right. Now, explaining this glitch, it's not gonna be easy to explain. I'll be honest with you. You're gonna just have to watch, okay? So we're gonna get Din's Fire. We're gonna get the hover boots right now, believe it or not, and we are going to get the Spirit Temple song. All right. So yes, believe it or not, you're about to witness greatness. I told you this episode. This is the episode where shit really starts to get broken. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. Before we do anything with the Great Deku Tree, all right, we're gonna get Din's Fire, and we are going to we're gonna get the hover boots. All right, it's gonna be interesting. You're gonna see what's up. Okay, another Mega Hop is in play, by the way. So, and that Mega Hop is harder than the first one. That Mega Hop is 20 times harder than the first one. Let me tell you, that's a Mega Hop and a half. All right, we're about to waste a lot of bombs here. So, if you see me frolicking in the grass, it's not because I want to, it's because I have to, because we need bombs. All right, so we're gonna make our way down here. Okay, I didn't make that. Whatever, it's fine. Multiple threats along the way down here, by the way. There's gonna be one popping up over here. Alright. So, pretty much now. Death Hole Wrong Warp. Let me explain what it is. Death Hole Wrong Warping is... it's hard to explain, alright? But it's pretty much Link is dead, but he is... But we use Furo's Wind. We place Furo's Wind using restricted items. We place Furo's Wind in a place. Now that place has a value. That value will take me. That value will take me somewhere. All right. That value will based on where I place Furo's Wind, pretty much is where we're gonna teleport. And once I exit the door in that location, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. All right. Now this is only possible again because of restricted items and because of Furo's Wind. All right. I mean Furo's Wind's already in the game. But if restricted items wasn't a thing, then this wouldn't be possible. But the fact that it is a thing is a blessing. It is amazing, and it's just insane that it's actually a thing. That it works because of that. So we're gonna pick up a magic bottle here as well. I accepted my fate. I'm not making it to the castle. So I said, you know what? Let me farm at least. At least I can do is farm, right? Right, boys. At least we can do is farm. All right, so here we're gonna need to. All right, first things first. We're gonna change it to daytime, all right? So we go here. What's the song? That's the song. So we're gonna sing the sun song, all right? Now this might be a shorter episode because this should be me doing my thing. But we're gonna use that rock over there. That under that rock, there's a grotto, all right? Now that grotto is amazing. I love that grotto. I love that grotto so much. All right. So because this game is so broken, we are able to use restricted items to place a teleport waypoint here. Now, I need to use it with an item that is usable. For example, Zelda's Letter. So I switch it with that, I believe I have a point actually already. So we're going to go ahead and dispel the point. It's frame perfect, by the way, so you're going to see me spamming it here a little bit. Now, I don't have the option to buffer it because I'm not playing on original hardware. But on original hardware, you can use the home buffer. This one, I'm just spamming and hoping for the best. So we're able to place Furo's Wind here, even though you're not able to. You're not supposed to be using it. You're able to place Furo's Wind right there in that spot. Now the crazy thing is, if you come in here, there's gonna be a Skulltula here, and we're actually gonna take a lot of damage from said Skulltula, so that we can go ahead open this. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here. Exactly one more hit. All right. We're gonna go ahead and exit. Now, in order to Death Hole Wrong Warp, you obviously need to be dead. Now, how the hell do we enter a grotto while dying at the same time? Well, my friend, do I have news for you? Because there is such thing as a bomb. So for some reason, when you die, you go to the Lakeside Laboratory. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I have no clue. It's just, I guess, the hub for this. So we're gonna take 1/2 of damage here. We're half a heart now. All right. What do we want to do here? Oh well, I mean, you want to drop that obviously, and as soon as it explodes, you want to go in here, save, and you can quit. You don't want to hit continue. You want to quit. We're gonna die and end up in the lab. All right. From this point on, all right, we can save and continue. You want to save and continue. Right now, we're technically on the home screen, but guess what we have? We have Farore's Wind set to one of our buttons. I can only use 2 buttons here. I can either place a bomb, or I could use Farore's Wind. And when I return to Farore's Wind point, it takes me right back to the market. Now we're still in the menu state, but as soon as I exit, I get warped somewhere completely different, known as the Shadow Temple. Now, hey, if this isn't crazy, I don't know what is. I'm gonna die 3 times because this shit is 20 times easier to do when I am not in this state. In this state. Now, the fact that I actually don't get teleported away and get teleported back to the treehouse is also another blessing here. Otherwise, I'd have to do this in this state. Because when I leave and exit, obviously you go back home. But if you're in a dungeon or a temple, you're able to save your spot. Pretty much is what I'm saying here. So we're gonna go ahead, save and quit, and we're gonna open the game again. We're gonna be in the Spirit Temple now. All right, as child, Spirit Temple as child. I know it's crazy. All right, we're gonna be in Spirit Temple as child. So now I have all my gear, as you can see. I can play the Ocarina. I can do this. We have to do a mega backflip here. Now this mega backflip is no ordinary mega backflip. Blackflip is crazy. It's no ordinary mega backflip, bro. Because look at the gap I have to cross. That gap is massive. This jump is so precise. So we're gonna hope that we're able to lock in here and actually get it. So I never have my bomb on X, but I guess we'll try it out this time. All right, so there we go. We failed once. All right, it's fine. We failed once. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Place the bomb there. All right. And we made it. Oh my god, yo, that usually takes me a lot of tries, but we made it. Okay. So now we're in the Shadow Temple. Now you can hop through these what do you call it? Slash through these barriers here. It is technically faster. But we are about to go and fight a Dead Hands. A sure Dead Hands a lot, alright? So like I said, you can jump slash through these, it's faster. So believe it or not, we're gonna fight Dead Hands, and we're gonna get the what do you call it? You know, I'm feeling good. So we're gonna get these what do you call it? These hover boots early. So a way that you can just trigger him out is you can just do that. I mean, he hops out, but you know, easy boss fight. This course used to take on the Lens of Truth as well, so we'd fight both Dead Hands here. But I got good at the game, so I don't need to do that anymore. All right, he's gonna do the dirt thing. We're gonna do it again. He's gonna come popping out. I cannot wait to see Dead Hands in the remake, bro. I'm so excited. He's gonna look sick. All right, so he's gonna come down here. Slash, boom. Alright, he's gonna do the dirt thing again. Alright, we're gonna come back here, do it once more. I believe this should be the final one. Where is he? There he is. Alright, let's go here. Oh damn, okay, I guess we got one more. I think I can double actually slash jump there, but I'm just not. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna bait him over here. This is only possible due to round hole, wrong warping. Death hole wrong warping, by the way. It's crazy that I can get here, don't worry. And we're gonna go to the Spirit Temple too and get the song, alright? Trust. So here we go. We come in here, and what do we get here? Oh, the hover boots? Okay, awesome. So now we have hover boots as adult. Early, by the way. I'm not even supposed to be having this. So we have that. We're gonna go ahead and save and quit. All right. Yes, it's gonna take us back to the beginning of the dungeon. I have to go to the beginning of the dungeon anyway. But now instead of warping back home, we are going to go straight to Hyrule Castle again. I'm gonna place another point somewhere else, and we're going to warp to the Spirit Temple. So just you wait. Spirit Temple warp will be happening. All right. So we go ahead, get out of here. We're gonna make our way to Hyrule Castle, like I said. that Skulltula is still gonna be over there, which is sick. So, and we do this all before doing the Deku tree, so it makes life easier. All right. So yeah, we're able to skip everything. We're able to skip the Gerudo training grounds. We're able to skip everything. We're able to skip that. We're able to skip Gerudo Valley. We're able to skip Long Shot actually as well, which is a blessing. And what else are we able to skip? Hover Boots. I mean, Dead Hands fight. You get to skip. Like I said, I used to get the Lens of Truth here as well. Like right now, instead of leaving Kakariko Village, I'd go to the bottom of the well, and I would get the Lens of Truth. There's a way that you can get down there at nighttime. I would actually Navi dive down. Okay, so they put a huge boulder at the bottom during the day. For some reason, during the night, that boulder's not there. So you're actually able to Navi dive your way out of there, which I think is so funny. It's so funny that you're just able to Navi dive all the way down there and get the Lens of Truth that way. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna pull up here. All right, we're gonna pull up here. I'm telling you, this is where it really gets broken. So we're gonna go in here. And as a matter of fact, what a coincidence it is, huh? That if I was to place a point right here, all right, using restricted items and Pharaoh's Wind, if I was to place a point right here, all right, and you know, do my little thing where I come here, the Skulltula helps me take some damage. All right, so we're gonna take 2 hearts, bruh. All right, now we're the fact that I'm able to just place it right there is awesome, alright? And now the fact that we're able to go out here and Death Roll Wrong Warp, again, by the way, again. So yes, there's 2 Death Roll Wrong Warps here. Now that boulder isn't there, so I'm just going to take damage right here real quick. So we're going to do it once again, alright? Backflip. Okay, I missed it that time. You miss it sometimes. Hey, we can't always hit them all. It's okay. So we're going to try again. I'm gonna go ahead, hit Y right here. Jump slash save. And quit. Alright? And we die in the laboratory once again. Alright? Now, I mean, you don't have to continue. I mean, you don't have to save here, but I just save and then continue anyway. We're gonna wake up in the lab, like I said. And like I said, what is this? We can use Pharaoh's Wind here. Like, the fact that it works like that is crazy. So what did we return our point? Now the crazy thing is, when you return the point, you actually get returned straight into here. All right. Now we're gonna use these guys to kill us. So please give me damage. Because in order to get said song, I need to in order to get said song, I need to be out of Death Hole Wrong Warp mode. Like, because right now technically I'm in the home menu. I'm in the menu right now. Not the home menu, but I'm in the title screen. All right. So we're going to save and we're going to quit now. So I need to get out of the title screen. I need to be actually in the game so that I could leave this place. Because if I was to leave, if I was just to straight up leave while I was in the home menu here, then my game would crash. But since I'm able to do that, I'm able to leave now and the game will be fine. And I'll get the scene where I get the where I get the song. So and the fact that it works like this is just marvelous in my opinion, because I'm able to literally get this song. From one point in the game, I'm able to warp all the way over here, skipping everything in its path. Everything that I needed to do to get here, I can skip. And I think it's awesome. Alright? Now you might be saying, well, how are you going to get back to Shadow? I'm not going to Death Roll Wrong Warp back to Shadow. I'm going to use another glitch known as a hookshot jump, alright? Now that hookshot jump is something crazy. We're going to be using it a lot during the run. So we're going to learn the song here. We're going to go do Deku Tree. And we're going to go become adult. Once we become adult, I will be ending the video there, and then from then on, you're gonna see how much more broken this game gets, how I'm gonna break this game, and how I'm gonna speedrun. Well, not speedrun, but the speedrun route that I like to use. It's not the fastest. It's not gonna be the fastest. I'm breaking records, but I find it fun. I'm a casual speedrunner. I'm not trying to go for leaderboards or anything, so that's that. All right, so we have learned Requiem of Spirit. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It all ties together. It's insane to me how everything just ties together like this. Because now, what do I get to do? I get to go fight the Deku Tree. How the hell am I gonna get to the Deku Tree? I'm gonna save warp back to my tree house, man. Obviously, come on. As a matter of fact, honestly, I kind of low-key messed up. Yeah, I low-genuinely messed up because I needed Din's Fire. Yeah, I do actually need Din's Fire, so I'm gonna go get Din's Fire real quick. And we actually have time here, so yeah, I will be getting Din's Fire real fast here. and I'm gonna take you along with. If you want to skip, you can. All right, so we go ahead, go in here, and we get into the Great Fairy's Fountain. All right, sing our song. All right. Everyone, turn off the mics, as you know, I'm sure. This is the last fairy fountain, I believe, that we visit, so it's okay. We don't get Nairu's love. We don't get we just get Din's fire, magic, and Fora's wind. So yes. All right, here we go. So we get Din's fire, perfect. Thank you. All right, we spam our buttons, quick text type shit. All right, now we get out of here. And now we warp back to Child. And as Child Link, obviously we do the Great Deku Tree now, right? That's what it's all about. So we're gonna warp back to our treehouse. Almost went back inside. Alright, so this time we're gonna go over here. Treehouse is this, or not treehouse, Great Deku Tree is this way. Now, obviously, if I was not to get the slingshot here, this would all be brand new. But since I have it, we don't have to go through the cutscene. And we're actually good to go, so we're able to just go ahead and back walk in here. Hell yeah. There's a glitch you could do here, but I'm not gonna perform it. Where you like bounce off of this Deku. I ain't doing that shit though, so good luck with that. So now we're going to go ahead and just use this fire because it works. You know, it works on this one, and it actually, I think it burns the other one as well. No, unless I'm wrong. Okay, so there's two ways to go about this. You can either there's like some crazy jump you can do right here. I don't know where it's at, or you could just mega hop over. So we could try the jump. Maybe we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. It's really funny when you get it because it just looks goofy. The jump it's very precise, like very precise. So let's see if we can maybe get it. I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, I literally don't even know. I'm just like shooting at it. Like I'm just like jumping at it. I don't know what angle I'm supposed to hit. We'll try a few more times here. Let me try to like, get an angle or something. Okay. I believe it's like that. It's precise as hell. We'll try like three more times. I don't even think I'm in the right spot. We're not gonna count that. I think I actually have to like jump off like over here. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Come on, bro. I really wanted to get it. It's okay if we don't. Alright, we'll try one more time, and if not, then it's alright. Alright, let me see. Alright, we weren't able to get it. It's okay. So, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop up here. Now, that thing's already burned, which I think is kind of funny, but it's gonna turn it on anyway. Alright, so we're gonna mega side hop our way to the other side. So, we're gonna go ahead, place ourselves here. Go here. Pretty basic mega side hop. Okay, I missed it. Nice. I actually only have 2 bombs, so... Okay, we were able to hit it. Okay, good. We were able to hit it. Alright, so now I'm going to use Din's Fire again. I'm going to burn that. And then we end up here on the main floor. 23 is number 1 is the answer. 2, 3, and then 1. Come here. Let him pop out. Alright. Alright, yep. Here she comes. The queen is coming up now. Queen Goma. Alright, so... Okay, we're not going to play the ocarina. We're going to switch items here. So we're actually going to... just in case I need it, I'm actually going to use this and this. And actually, it's faster if you have a stick. but it's not the end of the world if you don't. So we are gonna warp. We are gonna credit warp here. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna use restricted items. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna use restricted items here. Okay. And now we are going to fight Goma. So, Goma, you can stun lock her. You can stun like a lot of the bosses in this game. Not easily. It's kind of hard. You have to be rhythmically perfect. But you can stun a bunch of the bosses with, what do you call it? With the slash. The what's it called? Not the charge slash. The one where he goes in a circle. I forget what it's called. Oh, well. And I usually have a Deku nut here, but I don't have a Deku nut, so we're just going to shoot in its eye. So if I just... Oh, I wasn't able to get it. Okay, usually it'll stay there the entire time if you're able to. Or you could use a broken Deku stick because it does like about the same damage, I think, as a Master Sword. So, hello? Oh my god. Yo, you're folding. No way. Navi, please. That's crazy. That's crazy. Right, let's try again. All right. I had two left. I think about 2 or 3 left, but it's okay. We did it. Hardest boss fight in the game, by the way. So we're gonna get our heart here, and we're gonna have our blue warp point as well. So let's get our heart, and this is where we get crazy. All right. So we want to get real close to it, and we want to jump off. All right. Get hella close again. Alright, so this could be it right here. And we got it. So you want to wait till a certain point. And we can return our warp point. Now we'll be warped right back here. For some reason, yes, we are warped here, okay? To Bongo Bongo. I could be Bongo Bongo here. I'm not going to. I usually die here. We could try our best, okay? We could try our very, 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 very best. But I usually do not defeat Bongo Bongo here. It would be a miracle if I did. It'll actually be awesome if I did. I should really try, honestly. I usually don't try, but we're gonna try it right now anyway. So yeah, you get warped to Bongo Bongo if you put your point there. But as you can see, my camera's kind of stuck weirdly, huh? So yeah, I don't have camera angles are kind of whack here. Alright, let's see if we can stun lock this dude, bro. I don't even know where I'm at, bro. Yeah, so this is just for fun. Because, I mean, like, this is, like, ridiculously hard. Honestly, I think I fell. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, okay, I'm taking damage. Yeah, I fell off. Okay, so we're just gonna die. But yeah, this warps you right to Bongo Bongo, and I think it's so funny. Like that one point, if I was able to control the camera here, I would be able to beat Bongo Bongo. You can't control the camera, and as far as I know, I haven't done any research as to maybe, I don't know, some way maybe where I could defeat Bongo Bongo here. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm gonna research it more, because I feel like maybe I could beat Bongo Bongo there. I have a theory I could beat Bongo Bongo. But as you can see on our account, we now have the stone, so we did correctly skip the cutscene. We're going to be in the beginning of the of this dungeon, though, so we're going to go ahead and exit. Alright, perfect. We're going to save quit here. And we're going to be back at home. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go be Adult Link. Alright. But yes, that warps you straight to Bongo Bongo. And that, honestly, if I was just able to control the camera, it'd be a blessing, honestly. And I'm sure there's some way I could. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's some way I could. I'll do research on it. I'll do research on it after this video. I'll do research on it because I'm sure that I could probably like Furrow's Wind it somehow. And then probably like, nah, but I don't even know where the point would go. I don't know. It's a very difficult thing. Okay, maybe I could Furrow's Wind and then die, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, we're going the wrong way, but I mean, I'm already going this way, so I might as well just keep going. We're supposed to go the other way, but it's whatever. I guess you get to see me going this way for the third time. So yeah, we're gonna make our way. Now we have our checklist. We did everything. We got the hover boots, and we got the song. We got Din's Fire. So everything should be set to go, ready to go for Adult Link next episode. So yeah, we're gonna hit up Adult Link. Be like, yo, tag him in. We will not be going back to Child whatsoever. Child is done for now. Now, if this was 100%, obviously we'd be going back, but it's not 100%. But yes. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna leave here. We're gonna make our way back to Hyrule Castle and well, I guess Hyrule Town. And as you know, from then on, everything is pretty basic. Ganondorf comes through, decides to just hit you with the beam of light that you're gonna play tennis with him later. And then we get the ocarina. So then we go into the place. We learn the Song of Time, and we're good to go. So that is how that ends up going. Let's see if I'm good. Because usually, bro, I'll hit this loading screen or I'll just hit the water. So as you can see, the clouds turn gray. I feel like I'm just going to miss it completely and hit the water. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to miss it completely. Okay, that's fine. But here we go. So here we go. Ganondorf comes. Beats our ass. We get the Ocarina of Time. And then we are good to go. And then I'm going to transform to Adult. And we'll save it there. And that'll be ready for next episode. All right. Okay, I won't lie. These first 3 episodes, I've literally been recording them all day. My voice hurts, bro. Okay, I need water. My voice hurts, and I just kind of want to get the first one at least edited and posted, probably today on whatever day you're seeing. Same day. So yeah, and with these, I'm not gonna have like many edits. I think they're gonna be like minor edits. Like say for example, I miss a move, or I miss this, or I miss that. Obviously, I'm gonna edit it out if it takes me a little bit. Like for example, when I missed Din's Fire, I'll probably edit out that entire section. But for the most part, that's gonna be how we're gonna have minimal edits. And I mean, yeah, that's it. Honestly, it's Ocarina of Time. This is Child section completed. Once we get the Ocarina, once we pull the sword, so yeah, it's been fun, dude. Child is fun. Adult is even better, in my opinion. I like Child, don't get me wrong. But if I had to choose between Child or Adult, I'm choosing Adult every single day, alright? Alright, here we get hit with the tennis. I don't know how to play tennis yet, obviously, so I'm not going to hit it back. Alright. It's also nice on an emulator because I get to scale up the resolution, scale up the graphics. Hopefully this looks better than 3DS quality, so yeah. We're running 60 frames right now, instead of the usual 30, I think. I'm not sure. Actually, we might just be running 30 with scaled up graphics. I just play the game, honestly, you know? Alright. So this is going to be the end here. Well, not the end. Gotta go get this ocarina. I wish that as soon as you dove here, I could just pick it up, but you can't. You actually have to dive back down. Somehow I missed it. Awesome. We'd love to see that. Alright, there we go. So we're going to learn the Song of Time now. Song of Time is useful for, I believe, one section and one section only in the game. Otherwise, that is literally it. That's all it's useful for. So yeah, I'm going to try to get these videos edited and then posted. Not one after the other, obviously. But I'm going to try to get these videos edited, and then I'm going to try to post one today, and then I'm going to go live later. So that should be fun. I've been sitting here for probably about an hour, or not an hour, like 2 hours and a half. YLR, I already know it's YLR. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, go take a break, edit these videos, post them, and then maybe go live. Probably go live in the later times. That's what I'm gonna be playing on live stream. I don't know, but if you want to check it out, No Way Johnny on Twitch. We have fun over there. We have fun over there, you know. All right, so yeah, he's gonna look at the song real weird. All right. All right, here we go. Yep, Temple of Time. Perfect. And we're back here, baby. Let's go. All right. So obviously now we go ahead and we can go and get our sword. We're gonna go pull the sword. As soon as adult section hits, I'm gonna start wrapping it up. But that should be everything. I mean, and as a checklist to just make sure we have everything, I like to. Obviously if I'm speedrunning, I'm not gonna check, but yeah, we have the hover boots. We have our Din's Fire. All right, and I mean that's pretty much it. Din's Fire, and hover boots is pretty much all we need. And I mean, on the ocarina we have a desired song over here, which will help us later, Requiem of Spirit. So we should be good to go. So, and also we're gonna skip the entire child section. So you might be thinking, yo, how are you gonna do Spirit Temple without child? Oh, I got my ways. Don't you worry. We will be skipping all of child section in there. Only time I'm child in there is when I'm warping and learning the song. That's it. And since we haven't even been in Temple of Time, we're gonna get the little cutscene for the Temple of Time, which I think is funny. But yeah, so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go play the Song of Time. And we are going to go ahead and pull the Master Sword. Alright, child section is done. Finished. Finito. Done. We have all 3 stones, as you saw. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Open the door of time. Perfection. Now, fun fact: in the in the 3DS remake of this game, they made this door so thick. There's, as to my knowledge, just like no way to get around it. I think the speedrunning community was looking at it. I think they did find a way actually around it, but as to my knowledge so far, there's not. There probably is. I haven't looked into the Discord for that much recently, but yeah, they made that door extremely thick. You can't actually skip it. You can wrong warp past it, which I think is funny, but other than that, that's pretty much it there. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the sword here. I'm gonna turn into Adult Link. Let's go. I love that cutscene. Yup, Ganondorf. Yup, he's been going crazy these past 7 years, bruh. Yup, I know I held them, bro. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that later, Ganondorf. Don't worry. That tennis rematch, it's coming, alright? I'm gonna practice against your clone, your Phantom, okay? And then you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, alright? Alright, so yeah. Here we go. Jojo, wake up. Yep. It's kinda funny, if you quick text these texts over here, it'll just be really awkward because the game is still trying to catch up, and it'll just be looking inside the dude's face. It's kind of funny. Not inside his face, but it'll just be looking at him. Alright, I gotta go with the rest of the stages. Bro's lonely. Alright, let's see. There you go, like an awkward moment like this is just looking at him. I think it's kind of funny. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got the first medallion already, bro. Speed running out here. Adult Link, baby. Alright. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. I will, don't you worry. Alright. We're back now. We're back. Perfection, huh? Awesome. Alright, yeah, Sheik's gonna stop us here. It's okay, though. Can you imagine if Sheik was actually Zelda? That'd be crazy. Wouldn't that be crazy? If you hear me just spamming, it's because I'm trying to quick text. Yeah, that's right. Our next step will be the Forest Temple, but before that, we have to go get the hook shot. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everyone who came through. That'll be the end there. I mean, that's pretty much it here. I mean, as you can see, I can use the hover boots now, which is awesome. Got my bottles, got my bombs. Just grab all this story over here. I mean, it's adult time, so I don't need any of this. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. End of the show here. Appreciate everyone who came through. And I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? I'm going to edit this. I'm going to edit one of these today and upload them. But yes, I'll see you guys later. Peace.